To River Forest we go, a matchup of two teams in the Tribune's top 20 between Trinity and Neuqua. Senior night for the Blazers, the Wildcats haven't lost a game since December 15th. To a side, Allison Hedrick the steal from Mariam Wilcher, intended for Annie McKenna, 4-2 Wildcats. Blazers a 12-5 lead in the first now. Kai Moon's inbound stolen by Taylor Nazan. McKenna stops on the wing, and for good reason, deep deuce for 14-5. Now we've switched sides. Nazan out to McKenna. She gets 3 points for that one. 8-point lead. Blazers up 7 in the third. Nazan swings to Lauren Prochaska. Patricia Stritzel, the last to touch it, 29-19. Same score, Nazan taking advantage of the mismatch inside, 31-19. 6 minutes left, Wildcats wake up. Maya Starks hard in the paint, 3-point play, 31-22. 7-point deficit now. Lauren DeVegas to Bryce Menendez, power dribble. Menendez 7 points, 8 rebounds. 34-31 now. Najee Smith to a cutting Allison Hedrick. 1-point game. Ed Stritzel drawing something up. 109 remains at the inbound. Nazan to McKenna in the corner. The freshman had 3 trays, none bigger than this one. She finished with 11 points. Wildcats come up short.
I'd rather have this now, 2 weeks away from the state playoffs, than have it the first game in the state playoffs and try to figure it out. And we need it. I love it. Our goal was to come through this stretch of a couple weeks in January, and we said if we can squeak out most of the games and lose one, that's a great success for us.
We're not used to losing, obviously, so it's kind of like a good reality check to lose once in a while. Get that fire under you so that you can go to the next game and play just as hard and harder.
We wanted to pressure the ball, and we wanted to stop their penetration. They had some big kids too, so we wanted to stop that.
We do some things defensively. We had to make some adjustments that we don't normally do. We knew they were going to drive and dish out, but we're so used to helping and not having to face a team that has so many three-point shooters. So I think that kind of threw us off early, but then once we started catching on, we were able to kind of slow them down a little bit. I think our kids understand the importance of this game right now. And you know what? They put some pressure on us, and there were some things that are uncharacteristic for us that we did. So all in all, I think they matched up really well with their speed, with their quickness. And I'm glad we had the game. I mean, I think Eddie does a great job coaching, and I think this matchup was phenomenal for both of us to really jumpstart us into the playoffs. Like Naperville Central, we played one really solid quarter, and I give a lot of credit to those guys. They were on our face. They did some things other teams haven't done. But then when we started playing our game, we were slip screening, we were dropping balls inside, we were getting some layups, we were forcing them to do some turnovers. And you know what? We had a breakdown at the end. They hit a big three.
Yeah, freshman kid.
Yeah, you know what? And everybody hits a big three sometimes, so I give them credit for that.
Yeah, you still got to be. I mean,
we're happy.
You're down 12, and I mean,
how many teams want to be 21-2 right now? Right. And playing good teams and winning.
But you were down 12, and it was 1 with a minute left.
We were down 12, and we were at 1 with a minute left, and we had a shot.
Right.
Maya Starks had a shot, just rolled off the edge.
Yep.
And that's okay. We're fine.